Hi, ladies.
Hello.
Welcome to Laugh or to Cry.
Very excited that we are all back this week.
Yes. We're back together again.
Oh, reunited.
Yes, and we actually do need to start off with an apology to you all.
And to me.
And to you as well. Last week, we omitted a very large pop culture event that happened to our horror immediately after finishing recording. Lana Del Rey got married to the alligator tour guide man.
Yeah.
And we didn't talk about it, which is horrifying.
No, I can't even believe it.
No, it's horrifying because they've been dating like a month.
Apparently on and off for the last 4 years.
Which was news to pretty much everybody. But as of this time, not very long, and then they did in fact get married, and then his ex came out and said, hey, by the way, I was engaged to him for 12 years or something. So wild that he got married to her after a month, and everyone was like,
okay, well, that's giving bitter.
well, yes.
Yes, that's tragic and heartbreaking, but if you wanted to, you would.
And there it is.
Sorry.
I didn't want to say it.
There it is. I hope they're happy together.
Yeah.
But it is wild.
I can't believe you didn't cover this fact about my favorite recording artist.
Yeah, I know. I literally
Haley's
talked to
idol.
her. Yeah.
I look up to her.
Truly.
Your biggest fan.
I literally
Taylor John, that's for you.
Yeah, I literally talked to Ava about that before we start. We
Yeah.
started recording. That was on our list.
Yeah.
Just
Just
didn't.
didn't do it.
I don't know
Wow.
how it slipped our minds.
So I did need to issue that apology to you all because I'm sure many of you were bated breath to hear
yeah, of
her
course.
opinion on that
Well,
topic.
so what's the opinion?
I think that she's going to have a lovely marriage for a little while.
Yeah.
I think good for her.
And good for her.
This is lore for her.
Yes.
This is for the plot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she loves an older Southern man.
Yes.
Any of the men that she's ever been seen with have been double her age, maybe a little less.
Yeah.
And just domesticated men.
Yeah.
Domesticated men. Who famous has she dated? Didn't she date Bradley Cooper or someone like that?
Did she?
I don't know.
I don't think it's Bradley Cooper, but someone of that ilk.
Maybe. I'm not as kept up on her dating lore because I feel like mostly she's not dating celebrities.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
think
think
it's just
that's
old
true.
men.
Yeah.
Which good for you, I guess, if that's what you want. But anyway, yeah, I can't believe you didn't cover that news.
Yes, but now we have.
Thank you.
What's the point of having a podcast if we're not going to cover Lana Del Rey getting married?
Yeah.
Exactly.
It was bad on our part, and I feel bad. I still feel bad, but we've covered it now.
Did she date G-Eazy?
What?
Apparently.
When?
Okay, well this says they were having a fling in 2017 and there's no evidence. Okay.
That's literally me being no, me and Paul Mescal are in love. There's no evidence.
But we believe.
But we're together.
Yeah, in all of our hearts, it's true. So,
Yeah, I'm reading this
Take
list
that,
and I
People
don't
magazine.
recognize a single man.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Did Lana Del Rey have a baby?
no.
It goes, those are the two top questions. Did Lana Del Rey and G-Eazy date? And did Lana Del Rey have a baby? And next, does Lana Del Rey believe in God?
Oh.
So
Okay.
the
The
three
big
most
three.
important questions.
Truly. Well, happy for her. Hope everything goes well.
Yeah.
Hope she goes back with the alligators.
Yes.
That's fun.
I guess.
I don't know.
Yeah, if that's what you're into.
If that's what you're into, good for her.
Yeah.
But anyway, how was everyone's week?
I was sickly
Right.
all of last week. I was gonna say next week. Oh my god.
Don't manifest that.
Yeah, please. I woke up on Monday and I was like, something's off. Don't feel great. Went to work Tuesday. Wednesday morning I woke up, I said, oh no, I don't feel very good. Called out of work. Went to work on Thursday. Made it the whole day feeling so sick. And 5 o'clock I was like, it's happening. And I had to, it was bad. I had the stomach bug. On top of like just feeling cruddy. So, thank you for bearing with me, ladies.
Of course.
And thank you for excusing my absence because
Of course.
we were going through it. But now I'm recovered.
That's good.
I feel great.
I'm glad.
Very exciting.
Thank you.
Ava had a birthday party that
She
we
did.
attended.
I
It
did.
was so fun.
What did you guys think?
I
enjoyed
loved
it
it.
greatly. I also enjoyed the moment where you said, I actually don't want to go to a secondary location.
Yeah.
I said,
Yeah.
thank God.
No, honestly, I was really like, I'm gonna rally tonight for Ava, but I just feel like a human. Like, I just started feeling like a human being again.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't go to a secondary location. So when you were like, hey, can I be honest? I don't want to go anywhere. I was like, she knows me. She understands
we
me.
were sitting in a circle, like half of us on the floor. Like, what are we gonna do? Go to the bar? No, we're done. This is 27. Like, we're done.
We're done.
I loved it.
Yeah.
We were
It was
home
great.
by 11 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
I just sat down and watched Modern Family. It was
Love
great.
it.
Nice. Love that.
And I think I would have felt like perfect going to sleep that night if I hadn't have taken that half shot of Rumpleman's.
Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot you did that.
Like, I didn't feel bad,
Mhm.
but like
But not good.
something was not right. I did
Yeah.
not feel at equilibrium.
Fair enough.
But that's a choice I made.
It was your birthday.
It's your birthday.
Yeah.
Totally.
And it
fine.
like begged the question, like, winter spritz, Rumpleman's Prosecco, and club soda.
Yeah.
What do we think?
I think maybe I'll just like call ahead for a hospital room to get our stomachs pumped, and then that'll be
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to have one drink and then.
that's it.
That's that would
I,
be
like-
there.
Actually, that sounds so dangerous. Because Rumpleman's is what, 100 proof?
Yeah.
And then Prosecco. Prosecco already kind of makes me feel ugh.
Right.
Add 100 proof liquor on top of that.
That is rough.
I'll take the seltzer water out of any of the three.
Yeah.
I hate seltzer water. I think that it should not be in spritzes.
That's fair. I'm not a big fan either.
Oh, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Well,
it's not for everybody.
but Ava's actual birthday is tomorrow, and so
Mhm.
next week will be our All About Ava week. We
Yay.
will prepare questions to grill her.
Triple
as we
A.
did.
All about Ava.
Wow.
Mhm.
Fun.
Sorry.
No,
Inspiration
no,
struck.
that's great. So I will be brainstorming questions, of course.
Mhm.
Who's to
Yeah,
who's
make
to
them
say?
really weird.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yay.
getting real deep
Getting
here.
real deep. I had a weekend to myself because Erica was gone. So, I watched a lot of
Erica's gone.
Gone Forever.
She pieced out.
She peaced out, left me alone to my own devices. Did I start talking to myself out loud? Sure.
Of course.
What else was I to
It's
do?
kind of fun.
Yeah. I watched a lot of movies, some in theaters, some not in theaters. One that I unfortunately did see was Joker 2.
I need all of your thoughts.
Okay, so going in, I had seen the reviews that were bad. It had a 39% on Rotten Tomatoes from both critics and fans.
Yeah.
So I was like, good, awesome. But it was a pretty full theater.
Okay.
And for those of you who don't remember, it is a jukebox musical. So there are various songs throughout the film. Were they needed? No. Did they add anything at all? No. Were they uncomfortable? Yes. There were people around me actively cringing at a couple scenes where they started singing, and I agree. I was
You're right.
I was struggling a little bit. It did make me laugh because there was some interview that Lady Gaga did where she said that she unlearned to sing for this movie. And she released an album at the same time as the movie called Harlequin. And one of the songs that she sings in the film, she also sings on that record. If you put them side by side, you would have no idea it's the same person. So A, great job on her part.
Yeah.
But the whole thing of her singing bad in the movie, I'd rather you just sung good. actually.
Yeah, why'd she have to do that?
Like, it was I think it was a character twist. Like, also, Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. It was almost like when they sang, it almost wasn't full singing. It was almost like the talky, singing combo.
So almost like they were too committed to being like actors.
Yes.
Like, this is a musical. Sound good.
If it's gonna be a musical, commit or have it mean something in the plot. Like, there was literally no reason.
I was gonna ask how did that tie into the movie
literally,
at all?
there was no reason. Like, they were like, usually they were like visions that the Joker was having, and then it would like go back to normal. So, like, I will say, only good thing about the movie to me was it looked really cool. Like, lighting and color wise, like those dream sequences looked really cool. They did nothing for the story. They did a good acting with what they were given. They were given pretty much nothing.
Yeah.
That was like such a thin movie overall. Also, the ending pissed me off. And pissed a lot of people off.
What happened?
They basically...
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. But also, you're probably not, because it made less money than Morbius this weekend. So, Morbius was a movie that was like a joke because it was Jared Leto and it was like a Spider-Man villain that like got a spin-off for no reason, and it was really bad, and it literally left theaters, and then everyone was like jokingly saying that going to watch it, so they put it back in theaters and it tanked again.
Okay.
Perfect.
Great.
Anyway, so it made less than Morbius in its opening weekend, which is embarrassing. But the ending basically, and the whole thing is Joker's on trial, because at the end of the first movie, for those of you who have not seen it, he shoots a man on live TV and kills him. And so he's of course in prison because you can't do that.
Right.
So his trial happens. At one point during the trial, he's putting on his Joker persona, like he does, because Arthur Fleck, who is his actual name, is a lot more timid or whatever, and Harley Quinn loves the Joker. So she's all about him being that person. So he's, all bravado or whatever, fires his lawyer, says, I'm going to represent myself, whatever. The final, remarks, whole time he's been, it's, leading up, and the Joker's going to have some, big moment where he, blows up at everybody. He decides, I'm actually just gonna come in here as Arthur Fleck and say, yeah, I actually did it. So you can just arrest me. And he runs out the hole and escapes. And that's the end of the movie. And here's the thing. It undid everything that the first movie did well. Yeah. It's literally the director was like, you know what, let me just ruin this whole thing for everybody.
Well, I just don't understand the vision.
Yeah, I'm not understanding the choices made.
You're gonna make this big movie, and then the second one you just want to make a musical?
Yeah, for no reason.
They just wanted to meet Lady Gaga.
Maybe, but there's videos of Joaquin Phoenix who clearly does not like this movie. And
I saw it.
Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know why you would. And I'm sure you're a little upset about that, as you should be.
But it's just so strange.
So strange.
Because I've watched the first one.
Yeah.
I'm not a big, fan of it, but I understand, that it was very good.
Yes.
And so I just don't get why, they would go on to make a second one and then make these choices.
I know. It's, genuinely so upsetting that they just,
It's is this a joke to you?
Clearly.
Yeah.
They took Joker too seriously.
Oh, I didn't even know I was saying that when I said it.
Oh my gosh.
I meant it literally, do you think this is funny?
Yeah.
Do you think this is a game?
I would actually love to know fully what that man's thought process was when he was making this film, because I don't know. I don't know. But then I had a palate cleanser when I went to the movie the second time this weekend, because this movie, The Outrun, was out. It's an indie movie with Saoirse Ronan in it. It's been getting her Oscar buzz. There's another one that's coming out. I can't remember the name that she's in, and people think she's going to get nominated for both movies at the same time.
That's cool.
But this one was very good. Saoirse Ronan, just any movie she's in, she's going to act.
Oh, yeah.
And she's going to act well every single time. Like, I have no doubts when I walk into a Saoirse Ronan movie that I'm going to be like, that was very good.
Yeah.
And I love that for her.
She's so talented.
So
Hey, if there's anything that these Irish can do,
so
it's act.
true.
Oh, man.
So
Anyway.
true. Are there other actors that you will see them and be like, oh, well, that's going to be a good movie? Besides, like, Meryl Streep.
It's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Stanley Tucci.
Ooh.
That is true.
Anne Hathaway.
Yeah.
Honestly, just the devil wears Prada.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
so true.
Possible.
That whole
Emily
yes.
Blunt.
Emily Blunt, yeah.
Giselle Bunch.
I love her work.
I think not in a very serious movie perspective, but if a rom-com comes out and Emma Roberts is in it, love, obsessed.
I thought you were gonna say Emma Stone.
Emma Stone's actually one.
Yeah.
But
for
she's
sure.
good.
Did you see?
She's good. Yeah.
No,
Did you
Emma
see-
Roberts is good. I'm so sorry, but in a different way.
Did you see about Emma Roberts' head?
Emma
Her
Stone.
shape. Emma Stone. Oh my god, I'm all over the place.
Yeah,
Wait.
shaved her head.
Emma Stone shaved her head for a movie.
With Yorgos Lanthimos,
Of
a hair
course.
fits one. I will say, here's the thing. Love me some Emma Stone. We'll see all the movies. Need her to expand her reach. Past Yorgos Lanthimos.
I
A little
think
bit.
they're making great movies
They are.
together.
They are.
However, I agree. I think she needs to kind of step out of that for a minute. Make another Easy A. Give the people what they
another
want.
Yes.
Easy A, truly. Yeah,
Okay.
so true. But yeah, she shaved her head because then she showed up somewhere wearing a wig.
She
And
wore a
everyone
wig.
was like, why is she wearing a wig?
She showed up and she was talking to someone's wife and she was like, "It's a wig," and
Yeah.
she pulled at it. And then there was pictures of her with a beanie on, and I was like, "You have no hair under there. We're not dumb."
There's
Yeah.
no hair.
There's no hair. So excited to see what that role ends up
Yeah,
being.
it's gonna be something wild. We
Truly.
know that. We all saw Poor Things.
Yes.
Did you see Poor Things?
No.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I
That's
have
actually
every
shocking to me.
intention to.
okay.
It just hasn't happened yet.
Okay.
But I wanted to.
Really good.
Watch it.
Yeah.
Don't watch with a parent, probably.
No.
Okay.
And just hey, go in with an open mind.
Okay.
Yeah, just know it's really weird.
It's something.
It's good, but it's
I
really
think
weird.
I'll like it.
I think you will too, actually.
It's all about the female experience when
True.
when it boils down, just to a weird degree.
Of course.
Well, speaking of cutting your hair for a role,
Yeah.
when I was in middle school and we were doing auditions for Peter Pan, we had to put on the application, would you be willing to cut your hair if you become Peter Pan? And, what was so serious about this?
Fair enough.
Peter Pan needs a crew cut. What do you mean?
Yeah, but then
found a wig
the
for
girl
a
who
child.
played Peter Pan wore a wig. But why was my teacher acting like, if you
You
take
must
this
cut your hair.
seriously, you're gonna cut your hair?
Because this is a lifetime
needed
commitment.
Commitment.
Yeah.
I really said no.
Okay. And you weren't Peter
It's
Pan.
okay, I was Wendy.
Okay. Well,
Better.
good. That is good. You did mention Anne Hathaway.
I'm so glad.
Yes. And she confirmed for us
Mhm.
all this week that Princess Diaries 3 is a go.
Yes.
And I could not be more excited if I tried.
Same.
So excited because also Devil Wears Prada 2 is happening. So all of my favorite films are
Mhm.
coming back.
Mhm.
They really just knew what we needed.
They did.
Also, I saw a tweet and it was like, I will go drag Chris Pine off whatever alpaca farm he's on
Yeah.
right now to be in this movie. And this is a message, Chris Pine.
Yeah.
If you're not in this film,
Oh,
I promise you, there will be hell to pay.
they really will.
I need to see that storyline
Mhm.
continued.
Mm-hmm.
I need to see Julie Andrews.
Yes, I do need them to be
Don't-
it. I understand.
Don't.
I understand. But you know what happened last week is we sadly lost Maggie Smith.
I know.
Okay, but then the next day, Julie Andrews was trending. And I said,
Oh God, no.
clicked on her birthday. She's 89.
Okay, thank goodness.
Okay.
But I literally,
panicked.
Yeah.
Okay, but she is 89.
No.
Has she?
She's gonna be alive forever.
I agree, but
She's
also
gonna-
I need them to make the film.
They're gonna make this movie immediately. I need them to have her, and like, she can't just have like a walk-on role.
No.
No. I need her to play like a great grandma.
Yeah.
Great grandma Clarice.
Of
Are you
course.
kidding me? Shut up. Are you kidding?
I am kind of worried though that she'll just be in like one scene.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, she might. As long as she's there,
Yeah.
you know, I do need her to be there.
Please.
Anything that they are willing to drop about this movie, like, I'm ready to pick it up and snatch it up and like devour it.
Mhm.
Yes. No, we're in a heyday of them bringing back movies
That we need.
that we
Yeah.
need Freaky Friday 2.
Love.
Already
I'm-
can.
So excited for it, but I'm so worried.
Yeah.
I am a little worried, but I have a good feeling.
Okay.
And I'm gonna trust my gut on that one.
I love that. And I'm gonna trust yours on that as well.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We'll go with it.
Cool.
I think it'll be a treat no matter what.
Yeah.
But I do like worry about like Lindsay Lohan's a different person.
She is.
Mm-hmm.
I think that, you know why I feel okay about this?
Jamie Lee.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, Jamie Lee's gonna make that movie great.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna make sure Lindsay Lohan is at her best as well.
I just rewatched Freaky Friday
It's so good.
a few weeks ago, and I forgot how good
No.
it is.
Yeah.
'Cause, like, watching it as a kid, you're like, oh my god, it's so funny, she switched bodies with her mom. Watching it as an adult, like, having had a teenage experience, as a teenager, I would not have been able to act as well as Lindsay Lohan acted. Like, she
Yeah.
was fully a mom in 2 seconds.
Yes.
Like, it was,
Crazy.
it's insanity. And Jamie Lee Curtis is just amazing.
Her, I think, I will stand by to this day, she should get an Oscar for the line, I look like the Crypt Keeper!
It's so
Yes.
good.
Excellent
Oh my
work.
gosh, just an iconic movie.
Literally. So I'm very excited to see what happens there.
Is
Right.
Chad in it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's just gonna be like a,
I'm hoping it's just a walk-on role.
I
because
just find
it-
him insufferable.
because I
So
think
do
that Manny Jacinto is playing her husband,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
which I enjoy.
Yes.
Yeah, not Chad.
Not Chad.
Ugh.
That actually would have been crazy if they had made her.
She's married.
Yeah, absolutely not.
He's the kind of guy who would like go after her daughter. That was a huge accusation. I'm so sorry, but like, I feel like if she has a daughter, does she have a daughter in this
I
movie?
believe.
Like, they won't do this because it's a cancelable offense. But like, he would go after her daughter. I know he would. Do you not agree?
I mean, he went after her mom, so like
Yeah.
anything's possible.
That's true.
Also, how old was he in the movie?
I still don't know the answer.
He was like
18.
20. 18. Okay.
Okay.
Like as a character,
Yeah.
yeah, he was like 18.
Okay.
He's a senior, I think, and she was a
He
junior.
worked at the school.
Yeah.
He did like extra credit stuff, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
He was a student.
Okay.
I'll take it. I'll
It
take
made
it.
me nervous.
Yeah.
I will say that that's the
Mhm.
only part of that movie that I'm always like, can't figure out if I'm
Yeah.
okay with this or not. But no, fantastic movie. Another man who may do some questionable things.
Oh my god, let's talk about it.
Liam. Liam Payne
Yeah.
went to Niall Horan's concert.
Not only did he go, he flew to Argentina. Yes, with his current girlfriend.
Yes.
And didn't tell Niall, or did he tell Niall?
Unclear.
Yeah, unclear, but I'm gonna go with probably not.
That's what I think.
The gall and audacity that you have to show up to like your ex-bandmate's concert and kind of make the whole thing about you up until he gets on the stage is kind of it's so rude,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm allergic to this man's actions. I'm about
Yeah.
to sneeze. No, it's so rude.
Yeah.
And, like, for what? Because when Harry went to Niall's show, he stood in the sides, he did not interact with anybody, he listened to the music, and he left.
Yep.
Like, that's what you should do. That is the respectable thing to do. Like,
Yes.
did they probably hang out backstage afterwards?
Most likely.
Yeah.
Are there photos of it? No.
Like, this isn't about you.
No.
It is not about you.
And it's wild to me that you would fly. I mean, sure, maybe you're on a vacation. You just so happen to be in Argentina. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You're in Argentina, you go to your ex-bandmate's concert, and then you're doing the Macarena. Like,
That one was crazy.
you're doing the Macarena while security's trying to get you to stop riling up the crowd, and you're just, like, making that weird fucking face that he makes. Sorry, I don't like him anymore.
Oh,
No. and
I've
I
never
haven't for
really
quite
liked
some
him.
time. And you know what? Rob from Love Island would never.
So
When
true.
Rob from Love Island handles fans in a crowd with more class than you as a veteran pop star, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That is wild.
Excellent point.
You're right, I forgot. No. It's just baffling to me. And then to go and, like, take pictures with him, it's just, what are you trying to get at here besides the obvious ploy to, like, remain in our thoughts? Like,
Yes.
because I'm not
Yeah.
thinking about you otherwise. I hate to say it. You, like, as an avid, like, diehard fan of One Direction, like, I'm not thinking about him.
No.
I'm sorry,
I
I'm
don't
not.
know what it is.
And, like, the more you think about it, he's just been kind of like this the whole time.
He has.
And everyone's let him get away with it. And now we're calling it out. And I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Because we're seeing the other four be normal.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That we're like, you good? Because
Yeah,
I actually think you
why
were
are
not
you
good at all.
Yeah. And now, like, his ex-girlfriend
Yeah.
coming out and being like, you guys don't even know half the shit that's been going on. Like, he has, for years, like, abused the fact that he had fans. And, like, I saw some girl say that he would, like, essentially send her, like, explicit messages on Instagram and everything because he knew that she was a fan. She's like, I was 16 when this first started. Like, I was a minor.
Yeah.
And he was an adult.
Yeah.
Like, it's just wild.
Yeah.
Ugh. Anyway, my thoughts on Liam Payne are, go make your weird beats and leave Niall alone.
I mean,
Like,
literally just move to an island and live off of your money.
Yeah.
That's what we want from you.
That's true.
He's the only one I never, like, had a fan fiction phase with.
Oh.
Like, I don't care about Liam Payne fan fiction. That's not fun.
Not particularly.
I only ever cared about the Harry fanfiction.
That's so fair.
Sometimes, I'm gonna expose myself here. Did you ever read the after, like, fan
Yeah.
fiction?
Yeah.
Before it was the whole big thing? So did I. And, like, I loved in a fan fiction when it was about, like, Harry and all the other boys would make an appearance. And they would always somehow make Liam the weird one. And it's like, now it adds up.
Yeah.
Because I think in After, he was the one that was, like, sus. Like, I just,
Like, everyone kind of knew deep down.
yeah, we all had that feeling. No one wanted to say it, but we had it.
Yeah, at the time, we all felt it in our bones. Now that it's after we're adults,
Yeah,
we're like,
oh,
hey,
okay.
that you
Yeah.
were weird the whole
Mhm.
time, actually.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate because he thought he was the man.
Oh,
Yeah.
he
How?
100% thought, like, this band was formed for him, about him. He was going to be the front set, like, he was going to be the star. And it just hasn't, that's just not how it crumbled for him, unfortunately.
Rough to be him.
Well, you know,
But it's, I don't care that much.
he's still
No.
posting on the money and
Yeah.
all the thing.
Yeah.
Everyone else's fame. Don't worry, he's fine.
Yeah.
He's fine.
Sorry, this makes me sound like such a hater.
Well, yeah.
I think we all are hating.
Oh,
I think that's okay.
13-year-old me is kind of like, Haley, what are you doing? You're supposed to defend those 5 boys.
You're
until
older
you're
and
That's so
wiser.
true.
your dying breath.
Older and wiser.
I unfortunately cannot sit idly by. I will not be silenced.
No.
Important.
Yeah, sorry, Liam. Go
I'm
make
sorry.
Yeah,
make
be
TikToks
better.
with your girlfriend or something. Like,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah.
And he's kind of mean to her. Anyway.
Yes. Okay, yeah. We're not fans.
Not fans. Not fans.
Love you,
Well
Harry
said.
and Niall and Louie and Zane.
Yes. You other four, killing it.
You guys doing great.
Great work. Great work. The other thing that I did alone this weekend, went to another concert.
You did.
I did. I went to go see Tori Kelly by myself. I've been a fan of her for like 10, 11 years. And I went to the Ryman again a week after Gracie Abrams. And the juxtaposition between the Gracie Abrams show and this show was like night and day.
Yeah.
Like demographic wise, so different. Every age, every like literally. I feel like if you watch the group of people who were there at the Ryman for Tori Kelly, you would like, I have no idea what the event is.
Yeah.
But she was incredible, per usual. She is genuinely like one of the best vocalists ever. Like it's crazy. But two things that made me laugh. One, there was a old man in a full purple suit and matching hat who was like living his best life.
He loved to wear his Sunday best.
Yes. And also, going to a show alone lets you do a lot of people watching.
Oh, yeah.
Which is my favorite activity. And there was a, like, older couple 2 rows in front of me. And they were, drinking. And at one point after the opener went on, there was, like, 2 seats, like, literally, like, a couple rows in front of them. Also, like, they were on an in. Like, their seats were good. But they got up and moved to those 2 seats that seemed to be open. Obviously, the show had not started yet.
Yeah.
So Usher came down and said, hey, gonna need you to move back to your seats at this time. And they, like, kind of started to argue a little bit, but then the guy was, like, kind of shushing her. And then the Usher went back to the front. They still sat there for, like, a couple more minutes, and then I guess he talked her into going back to their seats. Then approximately 2 minutes later, the usher comes back to them and whispers, come with me. And she gets up unsteady and says, hold my hand. They never came back. They walked out with the usher, never came back. And I said, did they just get escorted out? Like, could she, like, see that she was super drunk or something? Because it was weird.
Yeah.
And I never got to the bottom of that. But I was like, imagine if you were kicked out at a Tori Kelly concert.
Like, what is this, a
Being
raid?
too inebriated.
Too inebriated.
At the Ryman.
That's wild. So, what I will say, as a previous usher at that event venue, when you have to talk to an inebriated older couple, it's not fun.
I'm sure.
And so I can only imagine that usher being like, oh, great. Great. This is going to be that kind of night.
Yeah.
And I know how that conversation probably went.
Yeah.
And it was most likely, okay, I'm just going to walk away now.
Yeah.
That's probably what they were thinking, was just, I'm going to walk away. Probably going to tell someone higher up.
Yeah.
And see what happens there. I have never had to, like, ask someone to come with me.
Yeah, that was weird.
And then escort them out.
Yeah.
Unless they were just completely in the wrong section.
I do not think that was the case, based on everything that happened prior.
When you say come with me, it sounds like, oh, are they about to meet Tori Kelly? You know? I'm like, are they about to be rewarded for their bad
bad
behavior?
I doubt it. Yeah. But anyway, hope they're well. But all the people around them, like, there was also, like, a girl who was probably around my age who was sitting next to them, who, like, they got escorted out, and then she turned around to the people behind her and she was like, did you see that?
You guys clock what's going on over here?
Yeah.
That's funny. I don't know in what instance they would have been like, hey, you've got to come with.
You gotta get out.
Huh.
Yeah.
Usually security handles stuff like that, so that's weird.
No, super weird. But it was a lovely people watching activity that I got to see.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
Mm-hmm.
I have to ask, did she sing the song from the Sing movie?
She didn't. Which is
What?
Yeah. Her, like, biggest song, like, vocally that she did was her Bridge Over Troubled Waters that she does with John Legend and Jacob Collier.
Mhm.
And she sang that, which was incredible. She didn't sing that. There was a moment where she asked the audience, like, what do you want me to sing?
And no one said, don't you worry about a thing?
I did hear some people say it, but most people, she did Paper Hearts, which is like a really old one.
Yeah.
I was very excited to hear that. And then half the people were saying confetti and half the people were saying PYT. And then there were some people behind me who were saying, don't worry about a thing. But she did do PYT into confetti. And then that was all the songs that she did from the audience. So that one didn't get sung.
Disaster.
Yeah, but great show. Enjoyed going to the concert by myself. Was in and out very quickly. Wasn't able to wait. Yeah. I literally was home by like 10:15 last night. And I said, that's lovely.
Love that.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just put it out there online and on the podcast?
Mhm.
I love the Sing movies. I love them so much.
They're genuinely good.
They're so good. And hey, am I about to do my impression of Nick Kroll's little pig on the podcast?
Please do. Yeah, go for
Ask
it.
me how I am.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
That's very good.
I
know.
That is my secret skill. Thank you.
I love that movie.
Yeah, it's so good. Have you seen those?
No.
You haven't seen either?
And I won't. Like, I won't.
Ava.
I won't.
Ava.
Can I tell you
You're
something?
gonna hurt Haley's feelings.
Like, when I used to watch Glee, I would skip through the songs.
Honestly, that's
like most of the show.
yeah, that is the majority of the show.
Yeah.
My brother also used to watch Glee with me, or like watch Glee, and at one point, I have it written down somewhere, he said, I like Glee, but I hate when they sing.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's the
Okay.
whole thing.
That is mostly the whole thing. So
The
that's
whole
wild.
show.
I don't have the attention span for
For a
it.
song?
Well, sing the verse chorus, please.
Okay.
It's like when there's like a movie montage to a song and they play the whole song.
I understand.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Verse
They don't
chorus.
do the whole song.
fade
They do.
out.
They do first verse, bridge, chorus, second. Oh well, I guess that's the whole song.
I was like, you're naming all the parts of the
So
song.
sometimes they cut like majority of the song.
The first time I ever heard "Gives You Hell"
Yeah.
was by Rachel Berry.
Iconic.
Like, I associate that song with her.
Yeah. Fair enough. That's really funny.
It's iconic. No, please watch the same movies.
I won't.
They're kids' movies. It will keep your attention.
Yeah, I probably
They're meant
won't.
to.
If I'm being honest with you. Okay, fine. I
Ugh.
will.
She's lying.
Friendship is over. I'm not coming back.
What are the singing movies?
You have to watch them because we have to continue the podcast.
How many
Wow.
are there? 3?
2.
Well, how would I
Honestly, the second one, not as great.
That's true.
know? Okay.
Just watch the first one.
Yeah.
Movies I can't keep track of. The Shrek movies.
Oh, I actually have no idea what number they're on.
Toy Story.
I think they're on 5.
That's crazy.
I didn't see the 4th one. Fun fact.
I don't think I saw the
think
3rd
that-
either. Which one's the one everyone
What?
cried at?
The third.
Okay, of course I didn't watch that. I heard everybody
You
cry.
didn't watch the 3rd one?
Oh my god.
Well, I'm
Ava,
not interested in crying at movies.
Oh my gosh, the 3rd one's so good.
I don't like to feel things.
okay.
Does that mean you're not going to go see the Florida Pugh Andrew Garfield movie?
Honestly, probably not.
That is really upsetting.
I actually, I might not go either because I just know it's going to destroy me.
Well, yeah. It's going to be a theater full of sobbing.
Of course.
Of course. I have to see them though because I
No.
love them dearly.
No,
Yeah.
I agree.
And I understand. Like, I am sad to miss it, but unfortunately, I have to.
I think I could watch it from home.
Yeah.
I don't think the theater wants to hear me sob. The first time I went to watch The Fault in Our Stars,
Oh,
I went
dear.
with my mom to the midnight showing, and I audibly was just the whole time. So I don't think you want that from me. Just,
You know what? As long as you watch it eventually.
yeah.
The James Bond movie, No Time to Die,
Yeah.
I was ugly sobbing during the credits. Like, literally, I cried there for like 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And Vic is staring at me like, what's going on? I'm so pissed about that movie to this day. Do you know what happens?
No.
He fucking dies.
James Bond?
He has a wife and a kid. He gets reunited with them,
Yep.
and then he dies.
Yeah.
No, I'm so upset.
Fine, I'll go to the movie in theaters.
Okay.
And tell you how much I cry.
Thank you.
Which is coming rather soon. It's actually quite scary.
Yeah.
But looking forward to it. Speaking of crying,
Let's do it.
all right.
Let's cry.
Oh, this one's nice. What are the 3 words you think of when you think about the people sitting next to you?
Oh, cute.
Haley, really hard crying.
I might start. Just as I'm on a period, so extra emotional.
Extra emotional.
Good. So, I might actually cry right now.
Do you want to go first?
No.
Haley, do you want to go first?
Okay, well, should we teamwork it together for every person?
We can do that.
Yeah, it might be easier.
Okay.
Who you start
Oh,
with?
word. Okay, Haley,
Haley.
we're gonna do Rachel.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay. Wait, I wanna think this through like really intentionally, but we're being recorded right now, so I feel like I can't be silent.
She can edit this out.
Okay.
Thoughtful.
I can't think of any words. I'm stupid.
If you need to just say the definition, just say the
No,
definition.
you're so like. Okay, stay with me. Like you're literally like a bean.
Comforting?
Like soft and like
Keep that
a safe
Oh,
place.
Lord.
You're soft and a safe place to land, but also very like firm and like and like I mean this so sincerely. Like yeah, you're soft and you're comforting, but also you're very like grounded and
Like a bean bag. Like a bean bag.
Got it.
So thoughtful, bean bag.
in the best way.
Yeah. The tears in your eyes.
Crying from laughing. So actually gonna work. Oh no.
Okay, let me keep going. You're witty and you're hardworking.
That's 4.
It's actually 5 because I said bean bag.
Bean bag. Chair.
Just make a high
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, thanks.
Yes, if you think of what that word is in the dictionary, let me know.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Should we do Haley now?
Yes.
Like shit would pick a noun for her.
Yeah, just really dig deep.
Oh. Okay. Okay, Haley.
I think that you're like very fabulous, and I think you're very nurturing.
I was gonna go nurturing.
Yeah, you really are.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, you guys.
Like both to your friends and obviously your students. But
Yeah.
mm-hmm. Oh no.
Someday you're gonna be walking around with a baby in your arm and like a designer diaper bag
Oh my
on
god.
your other arm.
Brie, can I tell you a quick interlude?
Yeah.
My backpack in high school? Yeah, no, it was a Juicy Couture diaper bag.
Oh my gosh, look!
Wow.
You know what? I carry a base diaper bag to work every day.
That's nice.
Anyway,
They got
sorry.
lots of pockets.
There's so many pockets.
What else?
Keep talking. I want to know more nice things about me.
You and I are so opposite.
Yeah.
I hate a compliment.
Well, beanbag.
So
Nailed it.
that's gonna live in my brain. I'm gonna bring that up to Susan. Do you know what we did? My friend described me beanbag. Thoughts?
I mean it so kindly.
No, I took it kindly. I got it. I need to come up with a noun for Haley. Actually, what does she embody?
Be careful.
I'm sensitive.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You know, the those little toy flowers that you put in front of a baby, and like they make a noise, and then it makes the noise back.
Yep.
That's you in the sense that like you.
Wait, she got a beanbag chair and I got an annoying toy?
It's not annoying. I mean, like you're so good at like hearing something, watching something, and then you just imitate it like it's nothing.
You know what? You're
Okay,
not
thank
wrong.
you.
You're not wrong. Pretty accurate.
That is very kind.
You're kind.
It's strange noggin up here for sure.
That's good. This has turned into a minute to laugh.
Yeah, it has.
Was that 3? What did we say? I'm losing track now.
We said a bunch.
There was a lot. I
Okay.
enjoyed it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Now
Heard
it's
and
our turn.
received.
Time to do Ava.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, what to say about her that we haven't already said
We
this
did
weekend?
go around in the circle and tell her all of our favorite things about her at her birthday party, so this is going to be a rehash of that, I feel.
Yeah.
It was so delightful.
I'm happy for
I
you.
loved it.
I'll use one of the words I used. There. Intentional.
Yeah.
That is a word that I have used to describe her to my parents, to other people. She's very good at making time for all of the relationships in her life equally. Which is
I think, I don't know what the word is. I meant to say it on Saturday, but you are very good at meeting people where they are.
yeah.
I don't know if there's a word for that, but like when someone comes at you with like an energy level, you match it so well.
Yeah.
And it's just so great. Also, you're glamorous.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yes. But now we have to find.
Think of an object.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I can think of is the way that Ava's mind work just reminds me, like, I can't even speak. The way that Ava's mind works just reminds me of, like, truly AI. You just come
I'm
up.
ChatGPT.
Yeah, you are. You're ChatGPT. Like, someone would be
Yeah.
like, here's this. And you're like, okay, here you go. Here's this crazy thing.
Do you
It's
know
the
what came to my
songwriting
head?
major.
And I'm gonna try to make it work.
Uh-huh.
You know those airflowy guys who
Yeah.
it kind of works with what Haley was saying. You match the energy of whatever's happening around you. Did you know that whatever song you're playing in your car, if you watch them, matches every time?
Oh my gosh, I'll have to try that.
Yeah, give it a go.
Fun.
Every single time, doesn't matter what you're playing, match the energy. Also, you are down for anything, which we also told you. And those guys, down
They're
whichever
down for
way the wind
Getting
blows you.
down.
Yeah,
That's funny.
so a mix between AI and one of those inflatable dancing guys.
Now mix those two together, and we'd
Terrifying.
have a real monster on our hands.
Yeah, that's actually horrifying.
It's Ava.
That's me.
Nice.
No, I was telling Victor about that, and I was like, I kind of just feel like I have everybody fooled. Like I was like, I don't really. Those are all the things I want to be, but I don't feel like them. I was like, oh, so I'm doing a really good job. Like I'm the motherfucking Mirrorball.
Oh my god.
That was my takeaway.
Well, okay.
But thank you.
You're welcome. Well, that was lovely. Now we can do a to laugh question.
Oh,
even though
wonderful, because
I'm
we've
already
been sobbing this
sobbing
whole time.
Okay, you want to do it?
Absolutely.
Love.
If animals could talk, which do you think would be the rudest?
Oh.
I have this already locked down in my head.
Perfect.
What is it?
Flamingos.
Oh, I was gonna say hyena.
Oh.
Oh, but I feel like they're mean in different ways.
Flamingos are just.
Stand
Oh. Oh,
Yeah.
you poor thing. You just sit on 2 feet. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So true.
Like, they just. Ugh.
Yeah, like they would look down at you.
Yeah.
They would.
But a hyena would just like say a bunch of mean stuff and not care at all.
I feel like a hyena would just giggle the whole time.
Yeah, I feel like they would
Maybe.
say some out of pocket shit and then they'd start laughing.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know why that the first thing that came to my head was a meerkat.
Oh,
I think
really?
they would. I think that it would be a shocking thing for us all, but for some reason,
They have little guy syndrome.
little guy syndrome.
They're,
That's
just,
what it
they're
would be.
angry because they're short.
Like they just like pop out and then say something mean. And Yeah, and then they can hide.
They can hide.
Yeah.
I don't know.
See that.
Flamingos would be rude. I think, honestly, I'm just going through the zoo exhibits in my head right now.
Mhm.
I think that who would be the nicest?
Like an elephant.
Yeah.
I feel like elephants would be like helpful,
Mm-hmm.
but not truly kind.
Fair enough.
Um,
Imagine if we found out that quokkas were super mean.
oh my god, or like sloths.
Yeah.
Hey,
So horrifying to find out.
if sloths like slowly were like, fuck you.
No.
Like that would
Actually,
be
it would be hilarious.
that would be so funny. I honestly icon.
Yeah.
But imagine if they were mean.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I guess.
Oh, I know what else would be mean.
Well,
Any of the reptiles at the zoo.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like a crab.
oh,
Like a crab would be a real dickhead.
crabby.
But like a
Wow.
but a turtle, so nice.
Turtles are kind.
So nice.
They're
Chameleon.
kind.
I believe a chameleon would be kind.
I agree.
Okay, yeah, I think a chameleon or like a little iguana.
Yeah.
Yes.
But a snake.
Ugh.
Snake 100% mean.
Are we being mean to the animals?
Maybe.
Okay.
It's not real. We'll never know the answer.
True. I hope.
Let's
Yeah.
ask AI.
Ava?
They don't have feelings. They're not sentient.
Fair enough.
Okay.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Did you
Yeah.
see that foxes are showing signs that they're ready to be domesticated?
Yes.
Yeah, I did. So funny.
Honestly,
Yeah.
slay. Good for
Yeah,
them.
sounds cute.
They've
Let's
learned.
get a fox.
Like all those people that have those raccoons that come to their decks and they just feed them.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Crazy.
But also
Cute.
kind of cute.
Mm-hmm.
Little raccoon hands just boop, boop, give it to me, please.
Yeah.
We can get a domesticated fox in the pod.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Maybe next week when we show up, there'll be a fox sitting amongst us.
Just a domestic.
Uh-huh.
We've domesticated a fox in a week.
And it speaks.
And it speaks, it'll tell us which of the animals is the rudest.
Mm-hmm. So look forward to that next week.
Absolutely.
I enjoyed our time.
What
this week.
happened here today?
I have no idea. I think I blacked out.
I also
Okay.
think I blacked out. Excited to edit this because I'm not going to remember a single thing that we said.
Yep.
But if you enjoyed it as well, you can find us at TLTC Pod on TikTok and Instagram. We also have the video version on YouTube if you want to go subscribe. And as always, listen to this on Apple or Spotify and leave us a 5-star review, please.
Yeah, and tell us what animal you think would be a dick.
Yeah, please
Yeah.
do. I'd love to know.
Okay, love you.
Bye.
Bye.